hard, but you have Keria on Kench as well.
Yeah.
Really tough ask.
And I think a huge amount of this relies on Peanut and Chovy, like trying to play through that strong mid jungle, see if they can get onto Faker in the early stages, and then lean that aggression to bot lane, especially when you hit level 6 with the Rakan. Like that dive potential in those early stages where you can even charm up both the time.
Doesn't exist anymore. It's just in the bottom lane now. There's a mini one. It's a small little lane towards this brush. As we can see, Q comes through here as Owner is just clearing out that Krug camp. Gumayusi does get that shove towards this turret. And let's see whether it's going to work out. 4 versus 3 for T1. Zeus going to try and pick up turret aggro. Delight going to knock him up into the air, and it is going to be first blood going over to Paze. A 1-for-1 so far, and now Zeus' zombie mode is almost going to take down the Aphelios. He does fall, and that is a kill for Gumayusi once again. T1, 1 up in the trade.
It's a disaster for Gen G. The fact that you end up losing both.
You're a sweetheart. Why haven't they put us on broadcast together before? As Owner's coming in once again. Paze trying to do what he can, but he gets pushed back into the open arms of T1, and once again, he will go down. Gumayusi gets his second.
Yeah, Paze in the clouds as well, and it appears as he goes.
Owner.
He's coming in. Of course, Doran doesn't have Smite available. Peanut is making his way over, though, as Doran just going to try and turn it onto Owner here. 2 versus 2 for now, but Faker's moving up. Chovy following him forward. Small 2v3 here as Doran's getting taken down so low. No miss to put down, no options, and Owner is going to take him out. They'll take a Rift Herald as well, and T1 off to a great...
LCK. This was basically what happened. T1 put an incredible amount of focus towards Paze.
Yeah, Faker moving very, very quickly towards this Gwen, who wanted to be immune, but she is most certainly not. And Faker is going to be able to pick that one up. Cultural late game should be Gen G favored with the fact that this Gwen in a side lane is going to be so difficult to deal with. Gen G looking for an opportunity now. Teleport to the back of the pit here as the Poppycopter is getting channeled. It's going to miss though, and this is going to be an honest 5v5. Stolen away by Peanut. They collect the first Mountain Drake. Moonlight Vigil does connect. Chovy looking for an opportunity, but already Peanut's being taken down. The Devour utilized perfectly. Guma grabs another kill for it.
But TP now.
Yeah, and Infinity Edge is now done as, okay, Chovy could be in trouble. Does have to flash away from the train, but there are a lot of different problems for him to deal with. He gets knocked up, smacked into the wall, and Faker is going to be able to lock down the kill on his opposite number. T1 just catching Chovy in a side lane. As Peanut is still there, they're going to look for a turn. As Chovy has teleport available, 10 seconds on him coming back into this fight. T1, they know it. They want to try and get this turn soon, but the knock up onto Zeus, he's taking so much damage here from Gen G, but it's a phenomenal ult from Owner, and they will secure the Baron. This guy's Poppy has been... Yeah, well, Charmy's going to connect there onto Zeus, but he walks the wrong way. We're going to get a knock up onto Owner, who does have the steadfast presence available. Immediate teleport in response, though, as T1 looking to try and lock down Doran and Delight here. The mist comes through, but Faker is not going to be deterred by that one. He tries to dash his way out, but he gets stunned into the wall. Super Mega Death Rocket's going to pick up the kill. Gumayusi grabs yet another one as Paze. He's trying to walk this one out. Does have to use the Peanut down excruciatingly low. And Gen G, yeah, they don't lose anyone, but they will lose the majority of their base.
I mean, that's the top lane tower now gone. Inhibitor follow, and with minions streaming in, T1 are so strong. Gumayusi, he's just taking pop shots.
Yeah, no, it is so dangerous. This Storm Razor Jinx doing so much work here as they dive forward. Owner is exceptionally low. He does eventually go down, but it's in trade for the Rakan so far. They're looking for another one. Faker getting taken down low. Paze still alive, still at full health as Zeus going to be his first target. The Devour does come forward. Paze, is he going to look for it? Is he going to look for the ultimate kill? No, he's not going to do it. Not going to go for it. Still had his flash available, but no Moonlight Vigil, and did not want to move too far forward.
That's no joke.
Gen G as they try and go for this little steal. Mountain Soul, devastating for Gen G if it does come forward. Doran gets over the wall, puts down the mist as Owner jumps inside with him. Gen G gonna have to look for a way to try and start this fight now, but immediately Chovy is going to get rocketed out of this fight. Speaking of rockets, that one's gonna go wide, but T1 have gotten their health bars low enough as it is going to be the Mountain Soul secured. Peanut is going to get taken down a little bit late on the steal attempt. And now Battle Dance is going to get Delight to relative safety, but I don't know how safe they are, as the grand exit here going to be utilized by the Rakan. But Paze, that's the wrong direction. They may have juked them for the moment as they look for the backs, but yeah, not going to get fooled by that one. But still, Owner is going to take a lot of damage and just goes down. Okay, they can just look for it one more time. Yeah, they're going to have to try and get back because instead T1 are just going to look to win the game. The old owner for Nexus trade going to work out here as Pace going to get yet another kill. They're going to start the back yet again. Gumayusi, you need to hit this Nexus as they are going to spawn relatively soon, but no, he was under no real pressure.
When you look towards the fact that you got Chovy, who's going to be massive in these late game fights, same with the Jinx. If you actually get to the later portion of the game, it feels like you've got a lot of tools here on Gen G to dictate these fights.
And this is also Gen G clearly saying, we had Alistair before, you know, maybe we can bring it back somewhere down the line. But this is Gen G to me also saying,
Grab into the brush if you would like to, as there's the flash body slam. Gumayusi immediately knocked up, but just presses the ghost button. The hook is going to be used in response. And yeah, they managed to get a ghost, but that is all they're going to be able to find with Doran's flash invested.
And that was the thing, Gen G knew that their timing window was gone. The second you see Sion get to late.
The stun onto Chovy. As Chovy on a champion that really, really likes to pick up minions here in this mid lane. See how this Aurelion Soul is going to do for him as Carrier moving into the river. Ona coming down now as well. 3 versus 4, but Chovy is moving in. A bit of a split here on the Gen G side as Faker versus Chovy is going Faker's way. Carrier taking a lot of damage. Grey health now there for Delight as well as Carrier is going to get taken down. And first blood goes to the Jinx. The flash Abyssal Voyage to come.
Does mean Gen G's on the weak side of the map though, and already you can see Gumayusi Carrier here. I wouldn't be surprised the owner try and wrap around here and just put a ton of pressure onto Paze and Delight. Have to wait to see how. Yeah, you can already see
on his way.
He's going to get interrupted, and immediately the paranoia comes down. The fear is going to come through, but another hook is going to land, and Gumayusi grabs that kill for himself. Now Paze just has to look on as the corpse of the Tahm Kench is going to remain. So teleport to come through here, but Faker is in position. Paze running for the hills, but there's nothing he can do. The bear is going to be enough, and it's a solo kill for Faker. Now Chovy, he's going to throw down the stars, but I don't think it's going to be enough to keep him alive. And T1 just destroy Gen G in the top lane.
Wait
Peanut, can he find some resets here as this Viego, as they do manage to get one execution onto Faker, but one kill does come. I was the windy one. As all right, Doran looking for an opportunity here. There's another body slam flash as Faker is going to use the cast to taxi his way out. Paranoia comes in yet again as the stars do once again descend. Faker goes golden, but I have a feeling he's still going to go down, and that is Peanut getting yet another kill. Delight going to go down in response, though, as it's a 1-for-1. Chovy is flying towards them. The breath is going to come through onto the Scion, but he's still going to be able to remain alive as Gen G come alive here in this mid game a little.
Well, Reset City was nearly being built there for Gen G between both the G.
Yeah, big thing there is Guma actually flashing. If Peanut is able to get the kill, you're in deep trouble. Zeus.
All right, Dragon breathing on him for a moment as Doran gets in there with the body slam. There's a cast that's going to work out as Paranoia comes in. Can Ona actually save his top lane? The answer is no, but the rest of the T1 cavalry has now arrived. The skies are descending on top of them. Decent knockups are down as well, but the Scion, in fact, the Viego is going to fall. Looking to come on forward yet again as Peanut collecting it, but his own version of the zombie mode is going to go down. That was so...
Get it done.
It reminds me of 2019 all over again.
I'll move in with Ox, it'd be great.
Rocket Grab is going to land, and immediately Delight is going to get taken down. Not enough great health. Going to be...
It does upset me that he's half my age and more secure in life than I am. But Carrier.
Well, the Abyssal Voyage is going to come through there as Carrier. We may have cursed him just a little. They get the Devour out, and Carrier didn't go down without a fight, but he still will go down. Peanut locks up the kill for Gen G.
Pushing the top side, and I think again, Peanut?
Yeah, Peanut just looking for it. Does not find the stun there onto Faker as the Abyssal Dive does come through. Ona looks for that opportunity. It's a phenomenal ult from Chovy there as Faker is going to be the result of that. But now T1 members do outnumber them. The flash out, decent cask to come through from the grave. But Gumayusi is flashing on top of them. It's a double kill already. Make it a triple. And T1 will walk out the victors.
A crucial there is that Peanut could... Oh, Pace.
Flash forward there as Owner is not going to for the series so far as Zeus is going to dive forward towards Pace, gets a full channel on the Q, and Faker just mops it up.
It was going so well.
Pretty tanky right now as Peanut as well, fighting against Owner, who's moving forward. Delight looks for the tongue lash, but Zeus is here as well. One after the other. T1 are bearing down on Gen G. The Tibbers not going to find too much value, but still they're going to be able to get it. The hook's going to land once again, and Doran will fall down. T1 now looking for an inner turret off the back end, and this Red Bull Baron power play is only going to get higher and higher. Currently 4,000 gold. They're looking for more.
And T1 are angry. 23 minutes and they're already going to crack the base.
Another hook! Oh man, he's addicted to fishing. Chovy tries to find the ult, but nothing more is going to be found. The inhibitor will fall down, and T1, is this all you want to take from this, or is there more in the tank?
I think they can back off, because in 10 seconds, that Mountain Drake is spawning. Possibility here to get the Mountain Soul and be
towards a 10,000 gold lead. And Peanut has to dash, gets himself out of the way of the hook once again here for Carrier. As Peanut just throws a bear at him, and there's only so many times you can dodge it, Peanut. This was not one of them. And now it looks like this inhibitor turret's going to go down.
But if you're a Gen G fan, that one feels very recognizable.
Oh dear, Faker flashing forward, finds a big old bear, and there is a Devour, but Delight's not going to be able to save his whole team. As Gumayusi grabs the first kill, Ona's going to grab another. It's a double here for the Aphelios, and I think game 2 is just done and dusted. T1 taking Gen G down for the second time in a row in this series. They will find match point, and we'll see whether Gen G has anything left.
Oh, he got him!
Anything else in the... Oh my goodness!
Sold
Another hook, and I think if we were going to do player of the game, which we don't do here at MSI, but I give it to Carrier for...
Dragons, well, I've got push on bot, I've got a massive wombo combo in my mid jungle. Let's see if we can try and make this work for Gen G, and I think it's kind of a twist now, where Gen G are saying, hey look, you know what, we tried to match the late game scaling, we tried to go uber scaling with the Aurelion Sol, let's just go back to seeing if we can match in the early game.
Yeah, and if they can snowball the map, as mentioned, picks like the Rumble can really make the game unplayable for the opponent, right? You can zone people off turrets very easily. The amount of...
See whether he can create enough distance, avoids that Q, and looks for an opportunity to go back in. This could spell his demise, as we're going to see a hook go out on this bottom side. Peanut setting up, but already Doran is under threat, looking for that flash angle. We'll see whether he finds it. And actually, he's not looking for the flash as he hops out of the way. Zeus' health bar is going down, and now he's splitting away from Ona. Has Doran kept himself alive? Finally does flash, and he's been isolated. There is the first blood, and it goes over to Ona.
And
can he get onto Faker here? Good ward.
Yeah, good ward is going to be down, but Tivers is still going to be available. Doran just jumps past him. Okay, not going to press the R button though, as Super Mega Death Rocket is going to fly by. Peanut going to get eviscerated in the battle. Faker grabs that one, but the Kha'Zix's going to be taken out as well. It's a decent Q there from the Scion, but it's a double kill for Chovy before he goes down. Now Doran's trying to fight it out, but T1 have brought in the cavalry. It's a decent lantern, but not enough to save Doran, and Delight is just going to try and make his way out. T1 going to win this one.
I mean, things have not been working out for the top lane.
The Thresh is going to fall. Okay, great hook. As Fake is going to press his Zhonya's, get a wild growth, and he will be fine. I feel like Chronicle, you've got to be the Ocean Soul guy.
that's me, yeah.
Yeah, well, we got a bit of a battle happening here as Shirley does pop down into this mid lane as well. She's getting denied, and I have a feeling she ain't going to be charging anyone. There's a flash forward from Zeus. The equalizer doesn't really do too much as Chovy gonna have to take a land right, but Pays doing so much work. Faker going to be the one to go down first as Tibbers gets angry, but not angry enough to take anyone down. And Gen G, they will get a kill onto the mid laner, but they lose the value from just off to the side. Finds the hook. There's the equalizer. Perfectly timed. But Kha'Zix gets into the pit. Not able to get the steal, but does have to flash his way out. Flash hook does come in from Delight, but doesn't find anything from it. Faker has decided to invest. His Moonlight Vigil comes down. No kills just yet, but Peanut is separated from the rest of his team, and Gale forts forward from Gumayusi to look for more. Not going to be able to get the kill, though, and now the Unstoppable comes in. Good hook. Zay's going to go down, but can T1 find anything? Yes, they can! As the Nara is going to go down. Delight falls as well, and it's even more for T1 as Gumayusi
Get it across the board here, but this is still very dangerous if Peanut and Chovy can get that combo down.
Well, Chovy over the side, Doran moving in. There's the equalizer. Peanut gets into the pit. It will be a 50-50, but it's secured by Ona. Peanut explodes! And T1, they'll full Baron power play so far. There's still a minute and a half left on that buff. As Doran looking for a flank angle, they find the equalizer down onto Faker. He has to commit, and he throws down the tower and goes 1 for 1. What the heck was that? Okay, Faker, he just takes
on the cross map with Baron buff.
And also, there's some hooks landing, things like this. They do try and, they do manage to kill the Kha'Zix, but at the expense of their inhibitor turret and inhibitor, as Gumayusi is just going to destroy that one. Doran and Pays just have to watch as all of their stuff gets broken in their house.
It does say a lot with Gumayusi. Oh, hang on.
All right, well, he's walking up to 3 people here. Flame Chambers goes down. Doran is going to die first. Now he's flashing forward. The Crescendum almost kills Pays, but Pays is able to get the shutdown, the double onto the bottom lane of T1. Be able to clear out all of the vision. Faker is once again going to be the target. There's the Hex Splash. Misses the play, though, as Delight still going to be able to get a lot of damage, but the Zhonya's is going to keep Faker alive for so long. Turret falls on the top side as Faker. He stays alive. Peanut also going to be able to stay up as well and walks out, limps out after that one. Carrier going to get zapped, though. That's so much damage. It's a corridor and an equalizer. Fantastic for this one, but Gumayusi is so strong, and Doran does nothing. It's a double kill, a triple, a quadra for Gumayusi.
Doesn't quite finish off the Penta, but Guma was so strong in that fight, and now the TP from Zeus, they want to end it here.
Gen G thought they saw a moment of weakness, and they were right, but it wasn't T1 that was weak.
Oh, it was not enough, and also Ona's just going to die to a turret, and Chovy is going to sit on the base. There are minions that are winning the game in the meantime.
But it can't end.
Well, I mean, the minions might be able to, but Zeus definitely isn't, as Chovy once again going to try and go for the drive-by. The zombie mode might be able to be what gets some work. Liza doesn't exactly get a lot of value. It is going to be secured by Peanut. Ona gets himself out of the pit, though. Peanut looking for the engage angle as they dive once again on top of Gumayusi, but he presses his stopwatch. Delight getting taken down so low, but the ability is going to be dead, and now it's Pays' turn to pop off in the team fight. Faker gets taken down, and T1 are routed. Gen G may have found their way back in.
All they need to do is make sure the minions,
minions
still
might win the
down,
game.
but there's no teleport except on Faker, who's still dead for 40 seconds, and Gen G, they want to extend it. They're going to keep on going.
They want to just win the game here and now. Okay, well, the front door is open. They are going to be able to take down this inhibitor turret, and
that's going to be it.
They are going to be defended. Okay, so Zeus, can you do something heroic is the question. Carrier needs to be there as well. He dives forward, gets the polymorph onto Pays, but it's not going to be enough to keep them in this one. Second Nexus turret going to be taken down, and Gen G will keep themselves.
With the bug fix, Ornn is actually incredibly strong because you no longer get the tenacity working on a lot of these knockups, so you actually end up CC'd for incredibly long, and you're seeing his win rate jump up from about a 50% win rate to a 53% win rate just off of that bug fix alone. So massive, massive win, and shout out to Ox and also Goldberg, who were talking about it backstage.
Well, also, Zeus is pretty good at... Frost is going to come down. And there's a Nimbus Strike. Fantastic charm to deny Peanut. Now the Blast Cone is in position. And, the flash on over, but still going to get juked a little bit by that one. Foxfire is flying out as Doran looking to rout him. He just flashes on over. All right, well, Doran's flash is down, and Faker is still dead. Going to be able to take that first blood is Peanut. Meanwhile, it is going to be the Drake take. We'll definitely dissect the play coming up. Thanks to Dagda, is now Peanut going to have to use his Warrior Trickster, not going to full Faker, but he's still going to get snared. Ona flashing forward, Spell Shield doesn't get a whole lot of value, but the Fear certainly will, as Peanut is going to get taken down. Now 2 versus 1 is Chovy wanting to take down Ona. He grabs that kill, and now another Circle of Frost comes in. The Thrall not going to be able to find Faker, but he does.
Never mind.
In the meantime, Gumayusi going to get knocked up as they dive on top of him, not able to stand his ground this time. Peanut not going to be able to lock down Carrier. He has to flash to get out of there, though. So Gen G with an opportunity here on this. Because Faker is still out of lane, right? Was it 0 health? As once again, they're going for another one. Great quickness to keep Carrier there for even longer. And Pays is going to be gifted a kill. This is some momentum now for Gen. I'm so sorry.
Whoa.
As Karsk is going to come down here towards his top side. Can Zeus do it again? Doran right now with a decent health lead as he gets back. Just puts him in way of the Super Mega Death Rocket. Pace
Gets taken down.
Peanut looking for Faker. Zeus in position as the claw comes forward. There's the Frozen Tomb. Zeus, I don't think he's going to be able to get there in time as he was in turret range, and Faker is going to go down yet again.
Cyclone, and this time they get the kill. Really nice pick onto Faker, and again, I want to see... Oh, hang on.
All right, Paranoia is going to come forward, gets the flash out, but immediately Ona is going to join him. The Fear is going to come through. Monkey possibly a little overextended. Zeus is going to get another one, but there's the body slam flash as Ona's down incredibly low. Doran trying to get on there. Chovy doing it as well as now Gumayusi is fighting. Delight and Pace. Chovy grabs the kill over on the other side. It's difficult to look at these 2 screens at once, but we're trying our best, and it is going to dissipate.
For stats research, when Paze is ahead, is hold up Doran.
Yeah, Doran in a little bit of trouble here. Gumushi and Kerry are going to move on forward. The cask is going to be used, but only on to the Nocturne, and so Doran just knows that he's real dead. He's going to try and clear up some of this minion wave before he goes down.
Just before we were talking about this Dragonfly, Doran, though, still going to be up here trying to see if he can clear the waves. You have to be careful. The ultimate is up.
Yeah, Paranoia is going to come forward, but Owner is just going to get dove on. He's in the bouncy castle now, and he's going to be taken down. They took the mid turret as well as Faker tries to get some. Moving up, looking for that opportunity as they find the grand entrance once again. The Claw comes forward. Zeus looks for the knock-up with the Ram, and Delight is going to be his target, but he's not the priority. And the Zeus is going to fall down. Paze collects that kill, and now Gumushi Carrier on the...
In the game at the moment, 3.5 gold lead here for Gen G.
Chovy sitting on that Mega Blast Cone will deliver him into T1. Faker's going to be the one that's locked down. Super Mega Death Rocket secures it. Paze gets excited, and T1 are just going to get the heck out of there.
I was about to say, who's baiting who?
Optimal engage target. Once again, Delight moving real fast. There's the Ornhorn. Paranoia comes down as well as T1. They're looking for the team fight. It's a 5v5. Moonlight Vigil, just massive from Gumushi, but he's now in the bouncy castle, and he's just destroyed. It's Doran that collects that one. Ona's going to go down as well, and Genji are just wiping the floor with T1.
And you...
And a turret goes down.
And I want to highlight as well the damage that Chovy and Peanut did in that fight, right? Like, even with Paze as fat as he is, he was more of bait, maybe this time around as well.
Yeah, let's go for it one more time as, oh my goodness, the damage onto that Nocturne. But they get into the backline and they manage to take down the Jinx. Delight also taking so much as Faker is going to clean that one up. And now Gumushi is still alive at full health as Genji are looking now desperately trying to escape. And that Baron power play I was talking about, it's not going to crest the 2,000 gold mark. Doran is going to get taken out. They're trying to just stop this fight as Chovy with the Claw will create enough distance, but I don't know whether they're escaping this one. Another charm from Faker, and Doran will be taken down from that. And T1, I'm sorry, I'm not going to say it again. Not going to say it again.
Getting sieged underneath their own turret, though. Good charm.
Yeah, Delight going to take a little bit of damage in response. I said a little, I meant a lot. Moonshot doing a whole bunch of work there. Zeus going to have to flash out, but now the Ornhorn comes in. Moonlight Vigil doesn't do anything, though. And T1 not going to be able to find the engage they were looking for, but there is still Doran relatively out of position. He's pretty tanky, gets speared up, doesn't have flash though, does have body slam, and now looks to try and escape. Faker now gets into position as they dive on forward. They look for Gumushi and they manage to take down the Aphelios. Now Paze dodging everything.
Oh,
and Genji just destroy them. That is going to be game 5.
That's a clean ace!
This series is too much, boys!
Are you so jet-lagged? I think I'm wide awake at this stage, man.
That one certainly woke me up. I've had a fair bit of coffee, but no. Okay, never mind. Okay, so it will be the Rumble in the Jungle. I hope that he picks the skin. He needs the Rumble in the Jungle skin in order to play jungle. He does more damage to jungle camps with the Rumble in the Jungle skin. That's not actually true, but I like to think that it is.
And I want to highlight as well that obviously you want to wait till the last possible second to get...
Verse in a game number 5 is something you'd expect, but Paze going to get knocked up. There is a very offensive Featherstorm as now Owner comes in. Paze is walking it out. Delight not going to be so lucky. Steak on the menu here, and it's going to be barbecued by the Rumble.
So I said...
You know what?
All right, we're going real aggressive here as they get the knock up. Bouncy Castle in position, and Owner going to be tidied up by Peanut. Answer feels like it sounds like it started raining in here, and I actually kind of love that because we've got an Ocean Soul. Thank you so much, London, for that one. As now
Atmospheric.
That's the Shirley being started here, down to 4,000 health as Genji are looking for the team fight. Good knock up onto Carrier, but he gets himself out. Phenomenal equalizer, right in the right position. Carrier has to get out of there though, he's very, very low. The feathers get pulled back, but no joy is almost there from Doran, and it's gonna be Chovy that finishes that one off. Collects another kill, doesn't get the charm, as T1 now just trying to get themselves to safety.
And by the end, nothing happens. Paze is still zoned away from the fight as Doran.
Yeah, Doran could be in a little bit of trouble here as Owner's going to move up, lands the harpoons, and Doran not as immune as he wants to be. Just going to get taken down there. Owner collects his second of the game.
And not quite the best look there for Doran. Doesn't realize that Zeus managed to stick around in the bush, but you can kind of get the idea that Genji are going for here, which is, hey look, Chovy's going to be fine on the side lane. Let's stick Doran, who's got that rhythmic completed off on the side as well. But now, Delight, you don't have the members on the map that you want to, so he'll be forced to back away.
Yeah, just gonna clop his way out of there. Is now Faker in a little bit of trouble. Peanut trying to keep him in position, goes all out. We've seen this one before. We'll see whether Faker can once again survive it as Chovy is looking to say no. As he gets over the wall, the charm still connects, and Chovy's gonna collect it with the
Across the board.
You don't say.
Ghost available.
As T1
There we
looking for
go.
the trade. We're just going to trade it. Gen.G, of course, denying Soul, fantastic. But getting one Ocean Drake, not going to mean that much. This is the power of Soul Point. As T1 has started this one off, they can back away from it at a moment's notice. If Faker diving forward doesn't find Chovy there, Everfrost is good. Equalizer, even better. But Doran, he's immune, guys. And now T1 will back.
Control over mid lane, so it's very hard for Gen.G to move across.
Oh, Delight gets the flash headbutt. They find the backline as Gumushi already has used the Featherstorm. Doran down incredibly low. Stays alive for so long, but it's not going to be enough. Another couple of kills to come through for the Rumble, and T1 come alive at 25 minutes.
And it starts off with the engage, but it is not enough. Guma stays alive nonetheless. Pays is swept out of the team fight by Faker, and without that damage, T1 is gonna break open the base.
And it was so even for so long, and now T1 are just crushing through the base of Gen.G. What can one cow do? He needs to buy 10 seconds of time, but it's not going to happen. And at 26 minutes, almost on the dot, T1 will take the Nexus and win again.